Don't die on us, man.
Hey guys, oh, we're live now.
Meditating.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody, it is Margaret, and we are back with another merch talk, and we're all kind of feeling funky today. How y'all doing?
Feeling funky today.
You're feeling funky. You were in the ER last night.
Yeah, all day yesterday.
Merch talk, and we're all kind of... Oh dear.
Oh, hold on, that's me.
Oh gosh. So we're just gonna apologize in advance for any weirdness. How's it going, Chris?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Monday. It's the start of the week. It's 4th of July tomorrow, so things are gonna, get a little crazy for everyone, I assume.
Yeah, and we were just talking like, well, yesterday I was like, maybe we just don't do it. I don't know. Like, are you guys gonna be busy? But hey, here we are. So
yeah, we're dedicated. I got to work tonight anyways, so it's kind of weird. Usually my work gives us that 4-day weekend, but this year they just didn't do it. So
yeah, Randy's off. So
maybe
that's
a 5-day weekend. You can get one.
a 5-day weekend.
Much.
Jeff, you work independently, correct? Like the art stuff is your full-time job, correct?
This is it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I just retired from photography.
Oh, that's right.
Cool. So we finished up a month. We have how'd your numbers do last month?
Not too bad. It was great up until Father's Day. I'm trying to do a sale right now. I'll do that later. It was great up to. I was on track to do over 150 probably. And then Father's Day it died, and then I picked up a little bit. So where's my numbers? I finished a month at 124 sold for approximately $655 royalties.
That's
but
good.
Of course, it's not what I'll be paid because of how they pay. But yeah, that's my second highest month.
Which one was your highest? When was your highest?
Last December.
Yeah.
Yeah, 175 was my highest.
How about you, Chris? How's this month been?
Wow, Jeff, those are great numbers, Jeff. I actually had my best month so far. I sold 24 shirts, and I'm capped out at 100. The only problem is, for the first time, I got cancellations this month. So I had 3 cancellations. So I actually sold 21 shirts. And I don't have the price total. All my shirts usually are like around $15.99. I don't go above or below that.
You should buy my spreadsheet.
Yeah. Do you want to plug that, Jeff? I have no idea what that is.
No.
Are you just joking?
I'm just joking. I have a spreadsheet.
You could buy Jeff's 7-week course for the low price of $199. You could become a wizard of merch by Amazon in just 2 weeks.
I don't believe in courses. And
yeah, I mean, for the most part. Well, here's the thing. For the courses, I think here's it. If you've been doing this long enough, you know pretty much a lot of the things that are out there. But for someone that's new, I can see where like courses and stuff will kind of help. So there's kind of like, when you're a veteran in the business, you kind of take for granted all the knowledge that you know. But definitely courses have their pluses and minuses.
Everything's out there for free if you know how to look on YouTube and watch this show.
Yeah.
I mean, all your questions are answered. You don't need to pay money.
Yeah, Google everyone, and YouTube. Just like Margaret, Margaret was trying to figure out OBS. There's like 1 million YouTube videos how to do OBS.
And I watched about 5 or 6 of them, and I was messaging you, I was messaging Lonnie, I was messaging Zahir, and all 3 of you were telling me something different. So yeah. I was going out of my mind. I was ready to pay somebody.
Yeah, it's hard to explain OBS. And for those that don't know, OBS is like an open broadcast software. It's for if you want to, make your YouTube videos fancy and kind of have picture-in-picture and all that kind of stuff. It's a production tool. And so trying to explain it to Margaret over text is definitely something that is not, you can't do it.
Well, Jeff has seen me. I mean, he was trying to help me with my website a while back when I was switching over to WordPress. So he has witnessed I'm not very computer savvy. I get frustrated very quickly.
Yeah, it's not being not computer savvy. It's the program's hard just to like explain to someone in a text message how to do, because there's a lot of parameters and everything.
Well, I'm determined to do it because I do a lot of live videos, so I want people to be able to see the chat later, right? Because when I'm talking to people in the chat later, if people get frustrated, like, I don't know who you're talking to, you know. Right.
It's one of those things where if you do it long enough and you watch enough videos and you practice, you'll get it. It's easy once you get it, and then when you get it, it's gonna click. And like that, actually, we can relate that to merch too, because this weekend, I swear, like everything started clicking for me in merch. Like I know where my strong niches are. I know what works, what sells, what doesn't. And you guys ever get into that groove where you're like, I know exactly what I need to do with my merch business? That's exactly what happened to me for the first time this weekend.
That's great.
Never happened to me.
It will. Your time is coming, Grasshopper.
I just grab the poop and throw it on the wall, whatever sticks and sells.
Why does it have to be poop with everybody? Why can't it be spaghetti?
I like spaghetti.
I like to eat spaghetti. I don't throw it at walls.
Well, I don't throw poop at walls either. You do that.
If I gotta throw something, it would be poop.
No. Okay. So my numbers. So June, I finished out the month with 317 shirts.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's my best month to date now, because December I sold 319, but I made more profit this month. How is that? I guess I just have a lot more higher priced shirts selling. Yeah, it must be, because my estimated royalties for June, I didn't make that 2,000 mark, but it got close. So $1,908, depending on. Do what?
I was gonna say, last year I started all of my shirts at $14.99 and $15.99 with a plan to raise them. Where towards the end of the year and this year, I just said screw it. They're all $17.99, and I raised them all up, and so my profits are.
I got a newbie question. Do you guys feel that you can still sell shirts consistently at $17.99 fairly well?
Yeah, most of mine are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the shirts that I start off low and I've raised up. They're still going strong.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Margaret. No, go ahead. I was going to say Monday. No, go ahead. You go, Margaret.
I was just going to say that I forgot that did happen in December, that I put a bunch of shirts. I dropped the price like to $15.99. And then they froze, like Amazon froze everything, so you couldn't edit or upload or anything. So that's probably what it was. Go on, sorry. Now.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just going to say, like, I even thought like $15.99 was high for me. So $17.99. Maybe I should try that little experiment with the.
I agree. I would never pay $17.99 for. Or definitely not $23.99, but people do. So it's like when I have my photography business, I would never pay $1,000, $2,000 for a photo session and photos, but I had lots of people pay my prices.
Mm-hmm. So. Weddings, oh my gosh. Hang on, I was just looking at something to check out. The majority of my shirts, like recently, that have been selling, darn it, where is it? Yeah, $17.99 is my starting off point. I do have some that are $16.99, $15, like my huge shirt. I put it at probably like $15.99 to start, or my Covfefe shirt, because I want it to be competitive, but it's still selling here and there. So
yeah, if a shirt comes across sold and it's still at a lower price, I'll go ahead and raise it at that time, because I probably still have a couple.
Mm-hmm. So we have got 58 friends with us today. Hello.
Yeah. And one enemy.
Oh, do we?
I don't know.
Not yet. We will.
One troll.
Yeah.
One troll.
Go. Yeah. Go hit the thumbs up while you're over there, guys. Woohoo. Okay, so we've been talking about the Adobe Capture, right? And there was something I shared my octopus shirt in the group, that I made that design. And so I was waiting to get my shirt before I start showing how I did it. So I got the shirt in. I was going to show you guys how it turned out. So here's how it turned out. It looks okay.
Cool.
I mean,
Now, do you see, Margaret? Do you see now? Are those the black borders? Was that something that was on purpose?
No. So that was the only area that I was like, oh, that black is not quite matching up with that black.
What you can do next time is like what I do with white shirts and everything. You can actually try to make that a transparent like layer by removing that, because you got to think. Oh, you have different colors though, right?
Yeah, there's different colors, but you're right.
Oh, so never mind. No, never mind. Because if you have different colors, you're going to need that black.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is, if you just had it black, then you have to think about incorporating that into the fabric as part of your design.
Yeah.
But if you have different colors, you're good. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, but that's the only part that I was like, nah, that black is like, But overall, I think it looks okay.
No, it looks great. I like the colors.
So.
And the thing is, it's original. It's like 100% original.
Yeah. Because I took the picture of my son's octopus toy with the Adobe Capture app, and then I put it into another site, and they have different filters I was playing with, and so that was one of them. That I think that was the graffiti filter. Anyway, so I thought it turned out okay.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Somebody was like, "Oh, if you do that, it's gonna come back out all pixelated." So I got it, and I was like, "Well, at least it's not pixelated."
Well, I mean, as long as your DPI is high enough, it won't come out pixelated.
Yeah.
Unless you use Illustrator, like the professionals. I don't use Illustrator. I can't use it. I tried it so many times. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, maybe eventually. There's a lot of great tutorials out there. So.
Like Jeff has a bunch of them. You should go check out his channel after you're watching this live stream. Plug for Jeff.
Who's Jeff? Okay, so we have some questions in the chat. I saw. Wait, did I get through everything I was gonna? I have questions that were sent from before, but let's do the ones in the chat first. How about that? Hello, everybody.
Sounds good.
No, I just saw one and I scrolled and I lost it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see any questions, but
here we go. Okay, Angie had one. I'm new, and my problem is I only have 10 designs allowed. How do you ever get moved up to 25 or higher with only 10 designs? Do you guys have tips?
Tips? No.
Oh.
Just you have to have. Well, I won't say that because Margaret's sister proved everybody wrong. But the rules are you have to sell at least the number of the tier you're at to tier up, and then it's based on their feelings. But Margaret's sisters sold one and got tiered up.
Well, somebody on the last video left a message saying, "Yeah, I got that happened to them too. That he or she had sold 7 shirts and was moved up to 25." So.
Yeah, with me, I moved up to 100 when I didn't even sell 25 shirts, so that rule didn't even apply to me either.
Yeah, I would say. One, I'm advocating people get a merch buddy. Have somebody that can look at your shirts and give you honest feedback, because I think that's number one. I mean, I've done that for a few people, and a few of them have said they've had some sales. So definitely find somebody and watch videos about, design or, keywords and titles and stuff.
Yeah, and just kind of like, even try doing like a little bit of advertising maybe with your Facebook posts, and maybe try something a little bit out of the box, maybe show your friends. And then you can also purchase shirts too, like if you have the money, I guess if you like your shirts enough, you could purchase 10 of them, but that is a gamble and everything. There's lots of different ways where you can tier up when you're new.
Do an Amazon giveaway and put the link to your shirt in the thank you message, so they can go look at the shirt. Or if you're doing one brand, have a link to that brand in the thank you message so they can go look at all your shirts. Yeah. Just got to kind of push advertising a little bit.
And then I made a couple shirts for my guys. I mean, this was earlier on too, that they helped me come up with the design, and then we bought one for them because that's what they want. Like one was Mikey's pickle shirt. So,
Yes, Carol, if you buy your own shirts, it counts. And if you do the giveaway, it counts too. And,
I mean, that might be a good thing to try. You got to buy your own shirt. Like, you have to pay for the shirt for the Amazon giveaway. So it is an expense. I mean, it's still a business expense you can write off. But from what I've been hearing, Amazon likes to see activity and likes to see things that you're doing things to point back to them, So.
Where's your tinfoil hat?
Do what?
Where's your tinfoil hat?
No, it's not a tinfoil hat. It's, I mean, what? Yeah. I don't have it.
I don't have my tinfoil hat today.
I can find something.
They're throttling my store, so.
Yeah, here, I'll make one out of pipe cleaners. It'll be a rainbow one for Pride Month. How about that?
Just from 9 sales to 0 sales.
My sales have dropped off this month too. I just think it's the holiday weekend, maybe.
Well, I had 9 sales on Saturday, and then 0 sales yesterday. So I think somebody in there turned the switch off on me.
I had 9 on Saturday too. So, yeah. Okay, there was another question in the chat that I saw.
I saw one. Someone's asking about, and she just scrolled up and I can't get her name, about Inktail. And I'm in the same boat she is. You know, I have about 1,000 views and 70 designs and no sales on Inktail. And Inktail added leggings to their products last week. So I added some leggings too.
I'm going to pull up my Adobe Capture thing because Casey was asking, what's Adobe Capture? Here, I'll pull it up on my phone. So there's this app on here, right there. It looks like an eyeball. So it's called Adobe Capture, and I'm trying to open it. Oh, of course my phone's going to freeze now.
Right?
It did, for real. Like, I'm poking it, and that thing's happening.
That's what happened to me last week when we were trying to show my shirt that I created. And just
Here it
everything.
Is. Go on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, like, you can take a picture of something. Like, this is a picture I took of my son's toy octopus. And this is the octopus that I used to make a shirt. So you can take a picture of real things. You know, like, there's a butterfly brooch. This is a toy foosball table that I did. And I was trying out some other toys, too, just to see, like, this is a little toy motorcycle, you know.
Yeah, it's a great app. That's part of the reason why I feel like I've been in sync with my stuff this weekend. Also, was I was really exploring the full potential of that app. And another thing about that app, which is cool that most people might not know about, is there's a pattern. What do you call it? Patterning on there, where you can take a picture of like anything, and it creates these amazing patterns that you could edit and create.
Cool. You have to show that because I haven't seen that. Oh, wait, I see patterns now.
Yeah. Try that out. It's crazy. Like, you can take a picture of, like, you can literally print anything and it'll make the most, like, it reminds me of like those psychedelic posters from the 60s. Yeah, okay. You could totally just go crazy in like a million backgrounds, a million different patterns.
Oh, okay.
And really crazy. No, there's a thing where you can do it where, like, you can scroll it, like move the adjuster, and you can really see. This doesn't even show the, like, if you zoom into it, adjust it, and make like these crazy psychedelic patterns. Let me see if I can show you mine real quick.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on. You can see I took a picture of this little doodad my son just drew for me. Right. And I just made this pattern of, I don't know, gingerbread man looking guys. I'll have to play with it more. I had no idea.
Yeah, see, like, let me see if I can get it. I made this pattern by just taking a picture of my blinds. Yeah. You can see it's like really psychedelic, and it almost looks like a 70s tile thing, but you can totally adjust this to however you like.
How do you integrate that part into merch, though?
So, like, you could make a font transparent and then bring that pattern behind the font so that the font becomes that pattern. And you can really go crazy with that kind of stuff. Because I did that. I did a Cash Me Outside shirt, was one of my best shirts when I first started. And I did Cash Me Outside, which was that famous kind of meme. Yeah. And I did Cash Me Outside, but I made the Cash Me Outside font dollar bills, $100 bills behind it. So the font was not just pure white. The font was $100 bills as the color. And I did really well with that shirt. So you can use the pattern to basically make a transparent font and then bring that back behind, you know, and then create.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because I did that on one of the shirts, on one of the tutorials that I did, where I had, like, it was a hiking shirt. And it was like a circular, the whole thing was a circle, but then I dropped some, like, trees behind it and, like, made it. So I could do something like that on that as well.
Now, the only thing, too, I don't know. I only use Photoshop. I'm going to be honest. I don't use all these other I use that Adobe Capture now, but I only use Photoshop. So I don't know if you can do it in these free software that everyone has, like GIMP, and I guess there's PicMonkey and all this kind of stuff. I've never used that stuff, so I don't know if you'd be able to, make a transparent font and then bring in a background layer.
Yeah, there are certain fonts where you can knock out the center, but there's what other app was I using that I saw you could do that? There was another app, and I can't think. I think it might have been.
Jeff, do you know if you can do that with most of those free software?
I never used them, so I don't know. But
yeah, I hear you.
Masking layers, then you can do it. Because you can apply a pattern as a masking layer. And if you do patterns, especially if you know Illustrator, you can bring a pattern into Illustrator and put it in your swatch, and it works real well for leggings. Because then you just bring your legging pattern in, make one big square, fill it with your pattern swatch, you're done. You have leggings. For like Inktail, Printful, and Teespring put theirs on hold. I don't know if they released the leggings again yet or not.
So real quick, Camilla is asking in the chat, do you have to have Adobe to use this app? No, you don't. It's a standalone program. And basically what you do is once you create these, you can save them to your camera roll. And then you can either, plug your phone into your computer, download it that way. Or usually when I'm on the go, I'll even send images to my email address and then download them from there or upload them from there.
Yeah. And it's a free app. So it's worth playing out.
Yeah. I mean, for free, it's probably one of the best apps I've ever seen as far as imaging manipulation.
Yeah.
I haven't used it, but if you do have Adobe CC, then it integrates with Adobe CC most likely.
And what Jeff is talking about, for those that don't know, is Creative Cloud, which means that you can remotely store and save your images remotely, where you can grab them from the cloud.
And then you can open them in Illustrator or Photoshop on your desktop.
And Armando's saying, can take the pattern and create a vector from it too. That's true, yeah. Sheree is saying, can you do team color combinations? I think you have to be careful with that as far as copyright stuff, right?
Well, if you're not representing the team, you should be okay. But if you're in any way insinuating it's a relationship to a team, then you can get in trouble. And apparently there's actually 5 colors that are trademarked, and only one has successfully been sued, but there's lawsuits going on, Tiffany Blue and
Barbie Pink. I saw that. Pink. Yeah.
Tiffany, I think, was the only one that had a successful lawsuit.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. Trademark in the code.
I've never heard of that before. This is the first time I'm hearing that.
It was in one of the groups. It was
Joe posted it in his group, Merch University.
Yeah.
Yes, that everyone should go after watching this video and go check out Joe's Facebook group.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, he had to go. He had a meeting today. He had to work.
Yeah, so we didn't get to enjoy the pizza Wi-Fi today, which I was really looking forward to.
Adobe Capture. There we go. Okay, so I have some questions that some are from the group, some were emailed, some were from the last video. Pardon me. Sorry, unless we're still talking about that. No?
Hello?
Okay, hello. Okay, well, I'll just go. Okay, so somebody was asking on the last video, I would love to read their name, but I know what butcher it. Starts with a K. People are complaining about sizes being too small, not the size they display in the chart. Has anyone noticed that, and what kind of bad comments are you getting? So we've kind of talked about that before.
I haven't got any comments, but the gurus recommend you mention in your bullet points that the sizes are form-fitted. If they want loose, to go the size up.
I've seen people put that in there. I don't do it.
I'm not wasting my bullet points space.
Yeah, you know what? That actually brings up a good point. I don't use my bullet points, and I'm sure I'm not doing merch right. What do you guys suggest for someone new like me that doesn't use the bullet points because we're afraid of getting our designs rejected? What are some basic things people can put in bullet points?
I just did a video about this.
Describe the shirt.
You can watch Margaret's video after this video.
That's right.
I didn't know that. Did you just upload that?
Yeah, I did a little series, and I made a playlist, you know, called Merch by Amazon Tutorials.
What's the title of that?
It is probably something.
Bullet Points with Margaret.
Yeah, title and keywords, I think is what it is.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
I was trying to break it down so somebody wouldn't want, if they didn't want to watch the whole, writing keywords. Merch by Amazon tutorial, how to write keywords in description. Yeah,
that's a struggle with being a YouTube creator is audience retention, and that's a huge metric in YouTube land.
Yeah, and I felt bad because, like, I wouldn't want somebody to have to watch a full hour-long video of watch me create a shirt and upload it. And they're like, all I need to know is how to make the background transparent, you know?
Yeah, there's a balancing act. In my other channels, some of the best videos that do well for, like, tutorials are, like, literally, like, 4 minutes long.
Yeah, yeah. So there's that. Oh, but the tips would be, sorry, Jeff was going to say just a second ago. And
I was just saying, just describe your shirt and use your keywords.
Yeah.
Don't use trademarked words. Don't use words like Olympics. I just saw that somebody used the word Olympics. You know.
Yeah.
Don't use sporting events.
Do you use complete sentences, Jeff?
Yeah, I describe in a complete. I say something like, "If you're a fan of such and such, this is the perfect shirt for you. Also great for a gift if you know anyone who likes such and such." And I just, I use in a sentence.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They don't want just words.
And so in the video I show, like, I'll go to merch research and I'll put in what I'm looking for, and then I'll hit one of my, I have a bunch of different plugins, like what is it, Unicorn Smasher? Is that one of them? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I just push the button. And then I'll pull up the shirts and I can sort them by highest rank. And then I'll open those in a bunch of tabs and see, like, I do not copy them word for word, but I'll see what kind of keywords that they've been using. And I'll just kind of pull from those keywords and plug them all into a sentence and kind of make a mushed up happy cake of keywords.
It's like eBay. You find out what is selling and what's the best seller, and you use that as a template.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So that's what I do. And then somebody actually did. Oh, wait, no. Okay, before we get to that, well, I'll say it. Okay. John was saying, do you consider it copying if someone uses your keywords, bullet points, or some of them, or do you only consider it copying if they just steal your image?
I only use it if they pixel for pixel copy the t-shirt. I don't care if they copy my bullet points, really.
Yeah.
Free speech.
I'm not looking for it, but I don't do it because I wouldn't want, I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it either. I don't think I've even used, did you say Amazon? Did you say merch research? I've never even heard of that before.
What?
Yeah. I'm a newbie. I'm telling you, I'm the newbie guy here.
I'll have to do it. I have to do it.
See, the thing is, you guys use all these amazing tools. I just sit down and be like, okay, what am I going to create today? And I just create it. So, like, that's why my sales are so low, is I need to be utilizing these amazing tools that you guys are using.
Yeah, merchresearch.com is just, you know, it's, there's a pay portion, but the part I was talking about is a free portion. You just type in a keyword and then enter, and it pulls up all the merch shirts that are with that keyword. And so you can see how
nice. I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah.
I use it to just, like, if I see an idea or design, you know, keep calm, or I want to be a wizard. So I'll type that into merch research to see if someone else has done it, and, you know, if I can do it better or different, or if there's 50 of them already, I don't bother unless they're all similar and stupid and I can really do it better. But yeah, and then I'll take that page and I'll click Unicorn Smasher and see those 30 shirts and see how they're selling. See if any of them ranked. You know, if there's 30 up there and none of them ranked, why bother? You know, none of them have sold yet. No one's looking for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Casey's, how do you find the best-selling shirts? The key is not to copy, but improve on best designs. The same thing. You can use merch research, and instead of typing in a keyword, just hit enter, and then I think you can sort by.
This pretty much comes up.
Yeah, I mean,
not
you can sort
exact order, but it's showing you the highest.
The highest rank or best customer sales.
Yeah.
Or you can do most recent, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I can't wait this week to start looking at all these different things.
Yeah. Sherry's saying if you get a design rejected, how many times can you resubmit it before Amazon suspends you? I would not resubmit it unless it's a keyword.
Rejected?
If you get a design rejected, how many times can you resubmit it before they suspend you?
Well, you can resubmit it as many times as
let us know.
Fixing it. I read that wrong. I thought it was removed. I was going to say 1,000,000 times, but
no.
Rejected is I mean, if I can figure out why they most likely rejected it and correct it, then I might do it another time. But if they reject it again, or email them.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've emailed them, and they come. It may take a week or so, but they come back with and tell you why they rejected it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for me personally, it's always been the bullet points and the descriptions that have did it for me, and I honestly completely stopped putting that in there just to get my shirts through. I just didn't want to deal with it that extra time, but I guess like I'm failing at that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it was a keyword or something, I'd figure out like what word I was using that was, because that did happen with my Super Bowl shirts. They weren't Super Bowl related on the image, but the word.
Hey, look who we got. We got Pizza Wi-Fi in the house.
Doesn't look like Pizza Hut. Where are you?
I can't say, but it's a secret location.
Joe, you're looking all fancy. You're looking all fancy today, Joe.
I am.
First, I want to say Joe is making amazing vlogs every day about merch. So if you're not following Joe's channel, you need to go, and I can't tell you, when I'm driving, I put my Bluetooth speaker on and I literally treat it as a podcast, and he drops some mad knowledge on his vlog. So definitely go and check that out.
Every day, except for yesterday. It was Sunday, so I just took a day off.
Cool. So how were your June sales? How'd they end out?
I made over $500 and I sold about 105 shirts.
Good, that's good. So was that your best month? That wasn't your best month though.
Yeah, best month ever.
Yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were all doing well this month for being summer slowdown. Take that, summer slowdown.
Now we're gonna have extra summer slowdown.
I thought it was really cool. So I was looking at Merch University Facebook, and I saw some girl who started this month, and she made $577 for her first month.
Nice.
That's good. Don't compare yourself to other people.
Joking.
Oh, your channel. Mona's asking what your channel's called, Joe.
Yeah, I'm getting the link right now.
Okay. Merch University.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Merch University.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump to another question.
Do it. Sorry.
Okay. So, Jeff, this is one for you and maybe me too. Someone was asking, I think it's called Nikon. I can't pronounce that thing now. I didn't think you could use affiliate links when selling your own products. Would this be in the affiliates terms of service?
Somebody tried to tell me, or tried to tell a thread, that it was against service to use social media. And so I did a lot of research and looking, and they encourage it. And there's even 2 links at the top of your merch page, your t-shirts page, Twitter and Facebook, which will automatically post your affiliate link.
I actually looked into this too, and I found out that if you're going to be posting affiliate links anywhere, by the terms of service, you must disclose to the party that it's an affiliate link. You don't want to trick them into clicking a link that's an affiliate link without disclosing that. That's where the legality is.
Yeah.
Now, contrary to what some people say, and I won't mention names, you cannot get an affiliate link with just social sites. You have to have a website to get an affiliate account. So,
okay.
There's some controversy on that.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, because Amazon wants you to share. Why would they give you? Unless they just want you to share out stuff that's not yours. I mean, I know there was something about like just having your family all buy from your affiliate links or something about that, but
which is a good pro tip. I actually tried to approach my church because they wanted to raise some money. I'm like, why don't you guys start an affiliate account, because you're buying all this equipment and stuff anyways. You might as well make some money on the back end too for donations.
Yeah. Armando saying you can't buy your own shirts with your own affiliate links either. Yeah. Just read the terms of service is what I would say. Yeah. So, okay. So, do any of you guys use GIMP?
I love that word. It's so funny.
It's almost as good as dongle.
Only with the safe word.
If you have GIMP or dongle as your safe word, you're in trouble.
Dongle.
No, my gosh. I didn't need that picture.
No, for everyone, like, this is, I use Photoshop CS5, which is a really older version of Photoshop, and you can use it on Windows 10. And I got it for like $20, and it's literally a full version of Photoshop. It's an older version of Photoshop, but you can pretty much do all the things you need to do on merch. So definitely go on eBay and look for older software. Just make sure it's not the educational version, because that has some limitations. And just make sure it has the code key and all that stuff. And you can find Photoshop for relatively cheap.
Just use my affiliate link to sign up for Adobe subscription. It's a write-off.
There you go, too. Yeah.
So it looks like Stephanie and Carol in the chat use GIMP. Yeah.
Bring out the GIMP.
Oh my gosh. So Sheree said she had keyword issues and fixed it. She said a guy on Facebook said they suspended him after 4 rejections. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, if you submit that Batman logo 4 times, of course that's going to happen.
Like, no. Okay, you're out.
I wouldn't. Personally, I have never resubmitted a rejection until I've gotten an answer back from Amazon on why, because I don't want to take a chance. And I've had one rejected, and I've argued with them with the reason, because they were wrong, but it's their sandbox, so I didn't.
Yeah, I don't see Jeff arguing with anyone, to be honest.
I did it politely. I just said, you're wrong. It's public domain.
Oh, Joe left. Where'd he go?
He left. Yeah.
Man, I bet you he probably had to do something for work, or that pizza Wi-Fi dropped out.
Well, he did say he was waiting for a meeting earlier, so maybe they called the meeting. Yeah. So he had to go. I don't know. Okay, so Joe, we got a question also. Is it possible to drop ship via merch with a Shopify integration? I can't answer that.
I can't. Shopify integrates with Amazon storefront or the regular Amazon, and I don't know how to do it, but you might want to look into that. I drop ship my own shirts on eBay and stuff, but I use Printful, not merch, because merch has, I mean, let's be honest, they have issues sometimes with shipping on time. So
yeah, I mean, this shirt we ordered it on Prime, Randy's account, and it took over a week to get here. Yeah. So
I've used Printful, and they've never let me down. I put in my listings 5 days processing, and they've always had it, at the longest it's been is 3 days. Sometimes they get it out next day or same day.
That's good. There was actually something in the group, I can't remember who it was, but somebody came across an eBay person that was not in the States or somewhere else, but they basically scraped a whole bunch of merch shirts and were drop shipping them from eBay. And so somebody was like, I'm going to go in and jack up my price. Like, and some people were really getting upset that this person did this, but I'm just like, if it sells, like,
yeah, they're paying your price. I don't care.
Yeah. Feel free to do that to any of my shirts, anyone listening out there.
Yeah, it was like,
there's a whole business model doing niche websites, like doing a website on dog t-shirts and basically just grabbing them off of Amazon and selling them through your site. I mean, they're not stealing your designs. They're still buying from you on Amazon. They're just drop shipping. And they use keywords to do that niche of a website. And they probably sell more than you would on your own. So more power to them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I used to do that with not T-shirts, but stuff like blenders, and you create a little review site and you put up 5 to 10 products from Amazon and using Amazon affiliate links, and that's how they do it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if there was a return, they would have to deal with it. It would never come back on you because it would go to their eBay returns because the person, let's say, bought it off eBay. So yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that if I was an eBay seller because there's so many things that can go wrong, like with sizes and the smelliness of the shirts and just so many different things that they're just gonna, you know, get negative feedbacks all day long.
Casey's asking, how do we email them about rejections? Is there an email link in the rejection letter?
Just do a reply to the rejection email you got. That's all I've done.
And Jay Reed is saying Amazon's rejecting anything with marijuana. I wonder if that's new.
No, it's been a while.
Has it? Okay. Alvaro is asking, what do you do with your extra money for merch?
I pay for my new solar panels.
Did you?
We just got solar. Well, it hasn't gone on yet. It goes at the end of the month, and yeah, so that's a $200 a month payment. So I'm just taking all the money to pay that off early.
I buy candy. Still like an 11-year-old over here.
My payment. That's what it's going for today.
I'll go down to the corner store.
No, I have 2 kids. I put them through school with the money I make on eBay and Amazon stuff.
Yeah, I mean, mine right now it's like, well, first I stick 30% aside for taxes because I don't want the man coming to get me.
I don't do that.
No?
No, I just wait till October, file, pay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we're trying to pay off. We don't have a whole lot of credit card debt, but we're trying to get it all paid off because Randy, his car is being driven into the ground. So we're trying to get everything paid off as quickly as possible because he's going to need a new car soon.
I just had car issues last month, and it's I hate car issues. It's so bad.
His car's been in the shop twice this month. So or last month, you know, in June.
Yeah, once they start getting up there in miles and stuff, like I had one, and then I just pretty much donated it to charity. I was done with it.
It's paid for though. Like
yeah, exactly. So was mine. I love that because like that's the thing. I've had that car, the car that just died. I had it for like 13 years, and it was paid off like 8 years ago. And I'm just like, why would I want another car payment?
Yes. Oh, okay, but let's not think about that right now. So yeah, I'm trying to really hustle to get things paid off so we can get.
Flipper Joe in the chat says buy a Ford. That was the car that I had that took a dump on me. But it lasted 150 something thousand miles, so I guess it was okay.
Yeah. And Randy's is a Nissan, so it's doing okay. It's, you know. Okay, I'm looking. I saw something else in the chat and I've lost it.
Yeah, I've been bad trying to follow the chat today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not in it today.
Okay, Wisconsin reseller. Can you make anything with Printful on eBay, Jeff? I've been looking into that, but the prices seem high.
Yeah, I mean, you're just creating a normal eBay listing. There's no integration. And just make sure you put in the processing time. You know, I put 5 days, and I put in the description, this is a custom print on order. And as soon as it sells, I just copy and paste the shipping information to Printful, and I'm done. And then when Printful ships, I copy the tracking number over into eBay.
That's not bad.
So, yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten rich off of it, but I just had a shirt sell this weekend, and I just did the tracking number this morning. That's how quick they are. So, and they have mugs, T-shirts, leggings, pillows, beach towels.
Okay, Barbecue Hustler asks, do you need your own barcodes in order to do this? No.
Unless you're doing any type of integration from any other pod to Amazon.
Like if
then
you
need a barcode for a UPC for every variation.
Yeah, it's merch Barbecue Hustler, which is it's a great name, by the way. Yeah, merch by Amazon is 2 separate things from the Amazon seller account. So you don't need to create your own unique barcode to create a new listing. It's all self-contained.
If you're going straight through merch.
Yes, if you're going straight through merch.
Yeah.
Like Printful has an Amazon integration, so you can sell their other products, the mugs, beach towels. I'm pretty sure you have to have a UPC for those and for every variation as well. That's why I haven't done it yet. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and PJ's asking, can you post the same design on multiple sites, like on Merch and Teespring?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay. It's in their terms of service. It says it's okay.
Yeah, they encourage it.
Yeah. And Sandy's is asking how my sister's merch is doing. Went from 10 to 25. No sales since the 10. Oh, I need to check with her. She's been so busy with bee removals. I haven't talked to her very much. She's been.
Yeah, I definitely want to chat with her sometime too. Like it would be cool to have her on the show because she has also a unique perspective also about merch.
Yeah. And she did order. Oh, she was like her. If she watches this later, she's gonna fuss at me. She ordered one of the shirts. Her husband wore it out, and people were asking him, "Hey, where'd you get that shirt?" And he didn't tell them. Here
What?
on Amazon,
Why?
go order from my wife's account.
Why not?
I don't know.
Maybe you know what it is. He just wants to have the only shirt in existence. That's why.
It's just so low. Sorry, man.
It's like, man, this is my shirt. No one else is gonna have it.
Yeah, so I need to go with. I actually have her username and password. I should.
Oh, one thing that I should say to Sandy, I guess also, maybe she doesn't realize that you can actually take down some of your old designs that aren't selling. So if they're up for a long period of time, you can pull those down and then re-upload new designs, and hopefully those will sell for you.
Yeah. Camilla's asking Jeff, what did that cost? I'm thinking about doing that.
The solar panels, it was $25,000. You know, it's going to be different on every house. Depends on what your bill is and how much electricity you use. And they put, you know, how many panels. So they try to zero you out for the year. You know, because there's some times where you'll have to draw from the grid, you know, when it's cloudy, rainy, or dark. And then when it's sunny, you're using it and putting some back on the grid. So you don't pay monthly anymore to the electric company. You pay at the end of the year. If you've used more than you've put in, you'll pay. If you've put more in than you've taken, then you get a credit.
Yeah, there's a surplus thing with that too. I was just gonna say, yeah, if you can actually produce more than you're using, there's certain places all over the countries that will actually pay you to use your power. But there's some, I don't know all that, but yeah,
they've changed a lot. That's what they used to. You used to get cash money at the end of the month, but most people are going to what they call net metering, which is, like I said, it's you what do you call it? You settle up at the end of the year.
Yeah, I wish I had my tinfoil hat on for that one because it's like they always try to screw you somehow out of like your money. Always someone like they say they see a good thing that's happening for the general consumer, and then they figure out a way to like kind of take that away from you. I want my tinfoil hat.
Yeah, they owe you at the end of the year. They don't pay you. They give you credit for the next year.
Yeah, jeez.
They don't pay you anymore.
Because you could pretty much, if you had enough money, set up your own power company. That's what they don't. They don't want you doing.
Well, it's because we have gas too, so we have to pay for gas every month, and that credit goes, or that money goes towards the gas now at the end of the year. And they have a new $10.
Margaret's laughing. She heard gas, and I was gonna giggle too, but I didn't want to.
They now charge you. It just started last year. A grid connection fee every month too. So they're trying to get their money one way or the other.
Yeah, it's all a scam. Like I said, they see a good thing happening for everyone, and then they try to figure out a way to siphon that money out. It's horrible.
Sorry. Solar education.
I'm in Texas. We're fossil fuel, baby.
Fossil fuel. And you got no income tax there, correct? Is that what I hear?
State. We don't have a state.
Oh, a state tax.
Yeah, we don't have state tax. We have
I must have read that wrong.
Income tax? Yeah.
Yeah, they said there was like no. Okay.
Yeah. We pay for the government, but we don't pay for state tax.
Right.
July through September, our electric bill is $500 plus. So I'm happy now that we know our solar payment is $190 a month, and once the system's paid off, you know, it's free money.
No, it's smart. If you're in a state that has sun like 70-80% of the year, it's a no-brainer to get solar power if you can afford it.
Our homeowners association does not allow solar.
Yeah,
panels.
because it's probably an eyesore that they don't like to see these big old, things on the roof and all that stuff.
Yeah, which is ridiculous because we would do it, but it's not a whole lot of people around where I am have them. Yeah. Michael's Ambler, he said, did you say Printful? No, it's Printful, right? Printful is what we're talking about?
Printful.
Okay. Okay, they're talking blah, 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 blah. What are the fees on Printful?
There's no fees. It's just like merch or any other pod. There's a base cost for the product. And then you set your price, and then you profit whatever the difference is. I use Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirts for the majority of my shirts, and the base price is $14, I think. $13.50 or $14. But they have a dozen different types of t-shirts, and then they have tank tops, hoodies, sweatshirts. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Reiko, I'm sorry I'm saying your name wrong. Would you consider a niche where nobody sells?
Yeah, good luck with that. I think pretty much there's 1 million+ merch users, so finding a niche no one sells is pretty near impossible. I think the best.
That? Or is he talking about like a niche where there's shirts but none of them are selling?
Yeah, see, like I said earlier, I use merch research to see how many shirts are of that design, word, phrase, and then I use Unicorn Smasher to see if any have a rank. And if there's 40, 50 shirts when none of them have a rank, I'm sure all of them weren't uploaded yesterday. So yeah, I would stay away from that.
I did. There was a niche that I just uploaded a handful of shirts into. There were 49 shirts, and maybe a handful of them, 5, 10 of them had a rank. It wasn't a super hot rank, but I was like, well, I have a lot of spots that I have available, so I did upload them into that. And plus the ones that were there were kind of like, meh. So maybe mine will do better. We'll see. Yeah. If you think that your design would be better. Yeah. Alvaro's saying, could I buy 50 shirts and sell at a gay pride event? You could buy them, and I guess you could ask the event if you can sell them.
That's a huge investment too.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you can probably find a local screen printer that'll create them for way cheaper than it would cost Amazon, and you don't get the great amazing smell.
You don't have to
as a free bonus.
Yes. Duda is saying, is Teespring good for new sellers, or is it just for people with billions of designs?
You can't do a billions. I found out they now tier, and if you don't sell 10 shirts, you can only upload 100 shirts until you sell at least 10 shirts. And I just sold one today, but I still need 2 more shirts to sell, I think, before I tier up.
I'm looking at mine right now because I haven't gone. I don't do anything with it anymore. So I haven't.
I just check once a day to see if I sell anything.
I don't even know where to. Oh, look, I have $17.29 ready to be paid out. Yay. Oh, nice. I made a couple sales this month. I had no idea because I don't even look. So yeah, I had 3 sales in June on Teespring. So, okay.
You have 10 sales, you can tier up.
I'm going to start it. I'm going to get paid out right now. There. All right. Okay. Sorry, I did have you presenting. Let's see in the chat. I feel like we're really slow today.
Okay, let me get one real quick, Margaret.
Okay.
Mona's asking, if I only sold 1 shirt, when should I start panicking and buying 9 shirts? In other words, how will they cancel? Wait, how soon will they cancel my account?
They won't.
So I think, so what is it, like if you don't use your account, like if you don't log in for like 60 or 90 days, they cancel your account? What is that?
Only if you signed up and you don't load your first shirt within 60 days will they cancel it. If you load up a shirt or 2, you're fine according to their rules. Now, if your shirt doesn't sell Within 90 days, they will remove the shirt. Once a shirt's made at sale, it's safe for life.
So there you go. You're good, Mona. You're good.
You'll be okay. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to stop real quick and just thank everyone for being here. I know it's a Monday, it's a holiday weekend. We really appreciate your guys' time. We hope that you are enjoying what you're seeing. And if you are, please click the like button and everything like that. But once again, we appreciate your guys' time and coming here and asking questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And apologies if we don't get to all the questions because we've only got a few minutes left, and I know I see a couple more in there. Other Jason, sorry I'm a newbie. How could I find Unicorn Smasher? Just type in Unicorn Smasher in the...
It's a Chrome plugin, so you have to have Chrome.
What's a good... Oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to just... It doesn't make a big deal, but it's not a... It was not made for merch. It's made basically for FBA research, but it works for merch research as well.
Yeah. I've enjoyed using it. It's been kind of fun. Yeah.
I'll put that on my list of things that I need to look at.
I like it because you can sit there and click next page, so you get all... So say there's 148 shirts that you're looking at, and you can click next page until it has all 148 shirts in there, and then you can sort by rank. And so you can see out of all of 148.
Here, I'll do a quick...
shirt.
I'm going to do a quick screen share to show how I use it. So here is, I first start on merch research. What should we research? Throw something at me. Poop. You like to throw poop? Let's look at poop.
I was just going to suggest that.
Should we say poo or poop?
Poop.
Poop. Okay. Let's search poop.
Do poop.
Please let one of my shirts show up. Okay, so...
That's 2,000 results. Go back and do poop happens.
Oh man, that little emoji shirt is awesome.
The golden poop, look at that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so then I would come over to my, can y'all see where I'm pointing with my mouse or no?
Yes, I could see it.
So I would click on this is my Unicorn Smasher. Then I click on that and then it's generating, like, I wait for a second because it's thinking and generating.
Wow, this is amazing. This is how you guys are really going balls to the walls on this for sure, because you guys have all these cool little tricks.
So then I click on rank because then it'll sort them by rank. So like these ones have no rank, but then here this one's got, and then if I come over here, that's the first one. Poop birthday. Oh my gosh, my son would love that. None of these are my poop shirts. So anyway, so you can see, and this is when I would like poop them open into a new tab. Anyway, I would open them a new tab and see like what kind of keywords they were using and things.
That's great.
Yeah. So you can see all that fun stuff.
And bring it up again real quick.
Okay.
If you look at it, I mean, poop had 2,000 shirts, so you're not going to do all 2,000, but say only 120 showed up.
Okay.
Because on the bottom, I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see me. But if you look at the lower, that's 26 results, so that's not going to do the same thing. But if you go ahead and open the bottom, open up you see down at the bottom left, it says 26 because there's only 26 shirts. But if there's more than 48, you can click next page and it will bring in the results for the next page as well. And you can do that as many times until you get all the pages. But if there's 2,000 shirts, you're not going to sit there and want to do that. But that way, because some shirts on the next page might have a higher rank than the ones on the first page. See,
okay, I thought it was just it was going to sort through all of them for me.
No, it doesn't. It just does the 48 showing on that page.
No way. Okay, so you learn something new every day. So then I can sort
next page to get the next page on, and like I said, if there's more than 192, I'm not gonna like poop has 2,025 shirts. I'm not gonna sit there and click next page until I get all 2,000 shirts.
Okay, I'm sorting these by rank. Okay, look at now. There's a bunch with no rank. Okay, and then
it's still a top shirt though.
Yeah, that's still top. None of my emoji poop shirts are up there. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Chickens, a pet that poops breakfast. Cool. Okay, okay. Let me get out of that because I can sit and play with that. It's fun anyway. There. Yeah. So I guess that we can grab these questions and ask them later, or should we go ahead and tackle them now? You what?
I need to get going. I have to go ship, and I have to go pick up my pain meds because I'm dying over here.
Yeah. Well, go feel better. Go grab them.
Yeah, Margaret. Yeah, Jeff, it's good seeing you. Margaret, I can stick around if we want more questions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's tackle the ones in the chat at least, and then we can save the rest for the other for later. Okay.
All right, feel better, Jeff.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye. Oops, I just realized I've been presenting me this whole time.
Me?
No, me from when I was.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, let's see where we were in the chat real quick. Go over there and hit the thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah, lots of great activity in the chat today. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, and we were up
it's
to
hard to get
something.
through. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to get through all the questions and everything, guys. So please bear with us.
If we miss something too, like flag us. Yeah. I don't know.
Put it in all caps.
Yeah. Do you think merch will use different ink and stop having the shirts that smell like vinegar? I doubt it.
Yeah, they probably have somewhere in China that's a factory that they've been using, and it's hard for them to switch over that easily. It would almost be like that's something. It would almost have to be something that was like a national incident. Like I don't know, like some famous celebrities, like, oh, I can't stand these anymore. Like, don't buy these, to like bring awareness to that. Yeah, they don't even let you know. Is yours fresh?
Well, I mean, the vinegary smell has worn off. I grabbed it from the laundry room floor.
Yeah,
I was gonna wash it, but
for me, I guess I can wash them. I'm just too lazy because I want to wear them when they're all nice and crispy and clean. And I just like literally hang it next to a fan for like a day and just just air dry it, or hang it outside. I've hung them outside for a day too, and that works.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell anymore like the vinegary smell. So I think just airing it out if you wanted to do that. Let's see. Oh, you already answered that question. I heard you, and I was looking at something else. What do you pay upfront? Oh, he already answered the solar panel thing. Darn it. Okay, he's gone. I'm sorry. I hate to have dead air, so I'm.
Oh no, it's okay. Beth is asking, can you take landscape pictures and use it on merch shirts? Beth Bueno.
I suppose so. I mean, it would look boxy.
Yeah, you'd have to stretch. I mean, you could do that. I mean, because it's long ways. It's like 8x10 almost. Like, it's not 8x10, but you know what I mean. It's like longer, or it's like taller than longer. Or I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Well, my sister has a picture that she took as a bee picture that she took. She won some awards with, and she wants to put it on a shirt. I told her, well, it's going to look boxy unless we can knock out some of the background and do something fun with it.
Right. So if you do landscape, it's going to be a little smaller than, if it was long ways for sure. But you can do that.
And have you compared the premium versus the anvil? I haven't.
No, I've used anvil for everything. And maybe, you know what? Actually, that's a good thing. I actually might make one of the premium shirts and buy it to see if that smell is still there, or if it's just something that, I heard it's part of the printing process, so it probably is, but I'm curious actually to see the quality of those other shirts.
Yeah, when it was American Apparel, I did order one, and they ran really small. I mean, I ordered one for me. I ordered an extra large women's, and it fit like a medium friend of mine. It was that small. Oh
man, yeah, that's no good.
So, but they did say they were slim fit, but still, that's a lot of slimming, Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. K.E. Douglas. I won't say what it is because somebody might steal that idea.
Mona's also asking, do you buy samples of all your shirts? No, I buy a few of them that I like. I wish I could afford to buy all the shirts that I design, because there's a lot of cool ones that I do. Yeah,
my guys, help me design shirts, and they'll come up with ideas, and they would love it if I bought all the shirts they made, but we've done maybe 3 or 4 every couple of months or so. I might let them go on and pick one out that they've designed. So
yeah, I've done a few giveaways too for different social media things, and people love them.
That's a good idea. I was thinking about doing one for my jewelry group.
Yeah,
and then I could do
totally.
it as a giveaway. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay.
Your jewelry group is awesome. You talking about the Facebook one?
Yeah.
I've learned so much about amber and like all kinds of different things. So that's really cool.
I'm super excited about it. It's nice because I feel like I'm getting to focus, like my attention is getting focused on merch and getting focused on jewelry, and I'm able to just laser in on stuff. So
well, for me kind of being an outsider, like looking in, I feel like that's your passion is jewelry.
Yeah, it definitely is. And it's a passion, it's never mind. It's getting passionate all over.
And you've inspired so many people. And I don't know if do you know Tanya? I think it's what's her YouTube channel's name?
Thrifty Treasures, I think.
Thrifty Treasures. I love watching her find gold, and you find gold in these jars. It's awesome. It's like a treasure hunt. It's literally like a treasure hunt.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm putting it. I'll have to type it in a second.
It's Thrifty. It's Thrifty Treasures. We're giving her a shout out. She's got an awesome channel too.
And if you're interested too, on my website, Texas Gal Treasures, I've got some of the info that I put into the jewelry group, and then the sign up for the jewelry group is there as well. So if you're interested,
definitely.
Okay, I think we've got all the questions.
I think we're good for now. Yeah.
Oh, the jewelry group is called K.E. Douglas is called Jewelry Lovers and Sellers. And the sign up to join is on my website, Texas Gal Treasures. Actually, the link is probably, if you look in the description box further down, you'll find it, in there. So, okay.
Well, we definitely appreciate everyone showing up, and you can find me at Thrift Shop Hustler. I'll say here in the chat. You can follow me there, and that's how you can find me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming, you guys. And I hope, next week I think we'll be back in our groove. It feels
funny.
Maybe because it's a holiday weekend.
The energy is definitely there for sure. So
yeah. Okay. Well, it's good talking to you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.